United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Buns,
Present.
yes. Reister,
Here.
Wyatt,
Here.
Lawson.
Motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Consent agenda, anything to remove? If not, I have a voice motion to approve it. Or a motion to approve it.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? I will note in there that part of that is approving one meeting for the month of December, which will be on December 21st. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Mayor's comments. Just one thing, relative to the COVID situation. I think if everybody's watching, we pass on through Facebook the Black Hawk County results on a daily basis. I just ask that everybody watch it. Everybody, we have not been asked to have a mask mandate here. I myself am not going to put it on the agenda unless I'm asked to. But I do encourage everybody to wear their mask if they're in areas that they're not familiar with. I wear mine if I'm not in this building. I wear if I'm going into Randall's or anywhere else, or Colwell Ford. If I'm in Waterloo or Cedar Falls, I follow their mandates, which is to wear it. Unless you're by yourself or with somebody you absolutely know. It is spreading. It's getting worse. I don't have any answer for it. I don't think anybody does. I was on a conference call today with the mayors of the towns in Black Hawk County, as well as the Black Hawk County Health Association, as well as a number of the hospital and care center individuals that had been on these daily calls back when this first thing kicked around. The hospitals are starting to get to the point of being overwhelmed. They're having long waits in the emergency rooms, trying to wait for a room to become available to move people out of the emergency rooms up into beds when they do have the situations. I've got two brothers who have gotten it. One of them is in the hospital for 5 days. It's not near here. I have not contracted from them. Other one has got health issues, that's had problems. Both of his sons got it, both of the wives got it. They are weak. They're not hospitalized, the rest of them, but it is a challenge. I don't want to wish it on anybody. I know the pastor of the church I work at, he and his wife got it. They were around their kids over the weekend. Hopefully they didn't all get it. So I just put on the alert and hope everybody that is in the community of Hudson does everything that they can to keep from spreading it or getting it. So, no public hearings, no committee reports, no citizens requests, let me go all the way to general government. Item A, discussion action to approve resolution 2701, a resolution accepting the resignation of the city council person, and that was of course Brenda Engel.
So moved.
Second. Discussion. Roll call.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
carried 4-0.
Whoever you are down
No
there.
idea where that came from, sorry.
Relative to that, Chrissy and Katie will start publicizing, however we normally do, that it's opening. We have, 60 days to appoint the position from today? So anybody who is interested or knows of people that are interested, get that information to Chrissy as city administrator, and she and I will go through those. The goal is to have one appointed before the end of the year, individual appointed, which will take council action and ratification, and then if there is a issue with the community not agreeing with that, they have the opportunity to petition, but that just cannot occur until after appointment. Is that correct on that?
I think,
close enough?
or is it 14 days?
No, if we receive a petition within 14 days of notice of our intent to appoint, then it goes to an election, and the other person still gets appointed, but they only sit there and wait until the
Yep.
appointment.
Kind of like what Cedar Falls went through.
Okay. They don't worry about them.
Yeah, I don't either. Item B, right?
Mhm.
Discussion action to approve resolution 2702, resolution for approval to offer position of volunteer fire, and I think that is to
Jared King.
Jared King.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Welcome, Jared King, thank you for your service,
Yes.
we appreciate it.
And he's a senior in high school,
Yeah,
and to be eligible to be a volunteer, you need to be a senior in high school.
maybe
or over
18.
18? Okay.
His parents, or his dad is
Yeah.
as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought he was.
Yeah. Item C, discussion action to approve resolution 2703, resolution to close the Thelma Street reconstruction project. Mark, any comments before I ask for a motion?
No comments, it seemed like everything went okay on that one, so.
Thelma Street was the one we had to reconstruct the storms,
Yep, that was the
Drains
overrun
or
where we had to
whatever.
take out some.
but everything's done
Mhm.
up to par?
Yep.
I remember to make the motion that we close it.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Item D, discussion action to approve resolution 2704, a resolution to close the Pirate Drive extension project. Any comments on that one, Mark, or did that one go clean too?
Yep, no, that one, that was fine as well. That was designed by Clausen, and we just helped you guys out to
Yep.
finish that and close that one out. So,
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
not Clausen,
Discussion?
Crawford.
Crawford, yeah.
Roll call.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Item E, discussion action to approve resolution 2705, a resolution to approve the security video surveillance system policy. And what that is so that we actually have a policy so the public knows that we're using cameras, and also who can view the recordings, which is city administrator, mayor, and chief of police.
Becoming an increasingly important thing to have.
Yep.
Absolutely. So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
What's the, I mean, how do you come to those three people can view it?
Just from a standpoint of having, Katie can also view it.
Yeah.
The restriction is primarily for if somebody's asking for a release of copies of the video, observe outside, it's the three of us who can authorize anybody else to view that
And it's stored how long again?
It is stored for 2 weeks.
in the cloud. Roll call.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
Carries 4-0.
Item F, discussion action to approve resolution 2706, a resolution to approve the transfer of funds for October 2020. This is a standard transfer, Chrissy.
Yes.
Move.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Reister.
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Carries 4-0.
Informational items in your packet, reminder items, regular scheduled meetings at the council chambers except for electric board and library board. Public Works Committee, Wednesday, November 11th, 7 a.m. So we're still having, even though it's Veterans Day in the, okay.
Yeah.
Mayor's Task Force, November 17th at 5 p.m. unless we get that canceled before then. Personnel Admin Finance Committee, November 23rd, 4:45 p.m. Next council meetings, Monday, November 23rd and December 21st,
Move to
both at
adjourn.
6 p.m. Second to his motion?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you all.